Yeah, we're live. Merry Christmas.
And Duck New Year.
Well, aloha to you, Mr. Brent. How are you doing
I'm doing
tonight?
all right, buddy. How you doing? This is
My
cool.
shoulder is a little bit more cooperative.
Well, that's a plus.
I did go see the chiropractor, and he pushed and pulled on me in ways that no human should be pulled on.
Well, that's no fun.
Um, I still can't lift my arm all the way. Found out
Oh,
I did not tear my rotator cuff, which is good news. And I did find out that it's just a bunch of strains and pulls. And I advise you not to sleep with your hands behind your back.
I don't do that. Mr. Joseph, what's going on? Oh,
Is
this
that
is way
Mr.
better. I can see everything now.
Is that Mr. Joseph's on?
No, that is Joseph Amaya.
Oh, hey Joe, how are you? Are you getting ready for school? Because you should be getting ready to go back into school here.
I really like this new setup. This is working out a lot better because I don't actually have to look at the camera, and I can still read the comments too.
Nice.
Derek, what's going on, brother? You've been getting some hefty mail calls lately.
Yes, he has.
Man, it's pretty epic mail calls. And I actually looked for you, Derek, earlier today, and I have two out of the three so far on the list that you're looking for, but I only have one of each one. So, Miss Greta, what's going on, Mr. Whitaker? Well, we got all sorts of people popping in tonight. Oh, there's
Well,
the boss. The boss lady's in here too.
yes, yes. Our
What's up, Glow?
photog, our paparazzi. Oh,
Yep.
our paparazzi. All right,
Okay,
so we
gotcha.
got a good bit of topics to discuss tonight. We're going to talk about the Fort Dodge show. We're going to talk about the RLC sale, the LA convention cards that have dropped so far, which I think are pretty cool.
Yeah, they're
Uh,
pretty sweet.
we're going to announce who is going to be the target duck for Fort Dodge. And we're going to talk about the poll results, and that's still going on. So if you would like to participate in that, please do so. It's a pinned post on the front of the page. And if you would like to add to the poll, you are more than welcome to do that. And one last final thing, club cars are in. We had them up in Sioux City. We will bring them over to Fort Dodge with us. So if you are coming to Fort Dodge and you have not picked up your club car, you may do so while you're there. Who's got
Oh,
the attention span of a squirrel?
Derek.
Nice. All right. So, any comments, questions, concerns before everybody runs to LeSueur's auction, which is okay too.
Chad's a good draw. He sells a lot of cool stuff.
I know it's hard to compete. All right,
Yeah.
let's get into Fort Dodge.
All right.
Unless you got something to say.
Not at the moment.
All right. Well, let's get into Fort Dodge.
All right.
Well,
Sounds like a plan.
there's
I'm
the
excited.
ow.
Yeah, there's
There's
the
the
little
flyer.
handout flyer there. Fort
There's everybody that's
Dodge.
going. We have 4 tables, by the way.
Yep.
Boo. Yeah, he needs to come with us.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
if we had room,
Yeah, I'd say if we had room, but I know we don't have room because
yeah,
there's a fuzzball going with us. So
yeah, she is coming with us. Y'all get to see the Murph in person. All right,
hmm
this is going to be a good show. It's going to be a combination of the All Iowa, Top of Iowa, Northland, MoKan, Mid States. Um, that's pretty much it. There might be some folks from the Lincoln group coming as well. Everybody is welcome to attend. It is Saturday, August the 6th from 10 to 3 at the Webster County Fairgrounds. And if you need more information or tables, contact Stacy Craig. And again, I think that we've had this up here already, but I may take another picture of it and post it up. What are you looking for forward to seeing at Fort Dodge? There, Mr. Brent.
Just looking to hang out and actually get to enjoy people. And I know we're going to be selling, which always makes it a little bit harder to hang out and have a good time. But I think that we'll be able to pull it off, and I think it'll be good. There's really nothing in particular I'm looking for right now. I've been doing a pretty hefty deep dive on the collection and been going through things, and it has set me a little off the track on some squirrel mode. There's a couple of different series that I'm looking into to see if I have everything for those series. And so far, I'm happy with what I've been finding. But yeah, overall, new stuff wise, I'd still like to get a couple more of the gold ducks just to have. I'll rip them open, put them behind me on the shelf, just to have more ducks in the live. Because there's actually one. Let's see, which side is he on? I believe he's right here. There's a duck sitting there, and it's right there. And then there's actually, let's see. Oh, if I go this way, there's another one right there. So
the blue one.
Yes, the blue duck. Big Blue is definitely. Brent, bring your brother. I'm bringing the NASCAR stuff. Okay, James, message my brother's wife and ask her. I'm not. I don't know. I will message him and see what he's doing. So, and we'll see what's going on there. I don't know what that is, but I will look into that later. Let's see.
Joseph wants blue cards. That's a good way to start out. I agree with you. That's some niceness. I'm always looking for ultra hots that I don't have.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that.
And there's a message again. I'll check that out after the live feed because I'm curious what it is now.
Always.
But yeah, I'm always looking for stuff I don't have. I know that I'll find something. I'm trying to think if there's anything strong I'm hunting for, and honestly, I got to say no. There's nothing in particular that I'm looking for. I mean, there's a couple of Leos I'm always hunting for, but it would be nice if they're there. But I'm going to lean towards the fact that they probably won't be. So, what are you looking for, Kent?
Well, like I said, I'm continuing on the ultra hot route. Any Blackwells I don't know, especially MR2s I'm really looking for, and Fandangos I'm looking for because it seems to be striking out in that category. Plus the last handful of ID cars I don't have. Newsletter gasser for Reagan. That's what he's looking for. We'll put that up there.
Newsletter gassers. Nice. Let's see.
That's a good one.
I even heard a rumor this week.
What's that?
I heard that the ID line may not be dead.
I heard the same thing. I saw a post for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of what I saw, but until I see something from Mattel proper that the ID line is on its way back, I will not be holding my breath. As much as I love the ID line, I'd be okay if they didn't bring it back. I have them all. I don't want to have to chase more of these things because I love them. So, could do one.
Yeah. Terry says she's looking for ducks.
I'm
pretty sure.
That's a pretty good segue right there.
Yeah. So let's get into that. So the duck target, you want to know who that is?
Well, yeah. Who is the duck target this week in Fort Dodge, or next weekend in Fort Dodge?
Well, Mr. James Whitver messaged me earlier in the week, and he was talking about the ducks, and his child Evan thought that he could successfully watch his table and keep the ducks away. So the target duck, Big Blue, is going on Evan's table. Now, that's not to mention that his dad is not involved in this, so he gets to participate and put the ducks on the table too.
Oh,
so Evan, you're it.
And good luck, because it's not as easy as you think.
Hey, Gary,
Good
how are
evening, Miss.
you?
Yeah, say good evening, Gary. How you doing?
Yeah. So, yeah, I think for the other main thing that I'm looking for at Fort Dodge is going to be the ability just to kind of uh, hang out in a non-pressure area and just chit chat with some folks that we normally don't get to see on a regular basis. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the Mocan and the Northland guys. So that'll be fun to do. Let's
Yeah.
see. Ooh, PJ's getting a 442, but he's off in Lesueur's auction right now.
Oh, I know he is.
The ninjas are coming,
Whoa!
definitely.
I hit something on my computer, and it's got a loading screen. Oh, okay, it went away. We're good. I don't know what
Um,
that was. That was weird.
I know he's in there because he sent me an invite to watch it, while we're here. So nothing but love for PJ there. That's a very PJ-esque thing to do.
Yeah, he's invited me to watch Chad's auction while I'm in Chad's auction, so I know how you feel. So I was actively talking, and he invited me, and I'm like, he must have just have like this group thing. He just hits the button for. So
Yes.
hey, look, there's one of those
All
things I
right.
couldn't find earlier.
So,
Nice.
I mean, yeah, Fort Dodge went really well, I think, or will go
Will
really
go
well.
well. It hasn't gone yet. We haven't got there yet.
I do miss PJ not being in here. He always had some good feedback.
I know, right?
Um, let's talk about the RLC sale this week, along with the Comic Con.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, should we start with the Comic Con since technically it was first, and
yes,
we took the last week off.
yes. Let's talk about that. I'll let you start on that one.
All right. So every year, this is something they did. They started doing last year, I believe, and it was something new that they've started to do on the Mattel Creation site. That they had started to release a portion of the San Diego Comic Con cars on the Mattel Creation site, which is really cool because, be honest, not that many people are going to Comic Con that live in the Midwest. So for us to get an opportunity to buy these cars without having to go to the evil place to buy them, it's great. Last year, I was able to get a couple of cars. Um, the shipping was a little bit longer, and my one of my package was lost for a certain period of time, and then it just randomly showed up. I was actually told that it was completely lost and that I should even ask for a refund because I wasn't getting it, and then it just showed up. But this year, um, they had 12 different items. There was some Star Wars stuff by Mattel or by Hot Wheels. There was like a Bratz doll. There was some WWF stuff or WWE, I should say now. I'm that old. And then there was three particular Hot Wheels that everybody was kind of interested in. There was the Mario Kart Princess Peach, I believe, in a kind of a gold rose color. And then
Mm-hmm.
there was the Ghost Rider motorcycle that looked really kind of cool. And then the one that everybody seemed to want, including myself, was the Knight Rider kit car with, and this is something new. This I actually did a little reading on this vehicle, and it was actually going to be it's battery powered. There's a USB plug-in, or there's like a cell phone plug in the bottom of the vehicle with an on-off switch. You can actually charge the car and turn it off and on. And then I don't know if the front chases or if it just lights up. But either way, I'm super excited because I was lucky enough to get one of those. So when it does show up, I'll do an opening here on the channel. So that'll be cool. What were your
Yeah, I'm
thoughts
jealous.
of the vehicles that came out?
Those three were obviously the headliners, but I felt like there was something for everybody
Hmm.
in all little groups, which was cool. I like that. The sales themselves were very quick. It reminded me of when they would sell the leftover pink party cars, and
Yeah.
have a run of 5,000 cars, and there may be 2,500 left. it was out in a matter of a minute, and then so the grumblings across the way, so to speak, kicked in, and I was like, oh, reminds me of old times. So it was nice. But yeah, I thought overall I liked the cars. I did not know that about the kit, so that's something I'm
Keep
0
moving my
days old with.
keep moving my camera around because then I can do other things. Click my mouse and make
Uh,
tons of thumbs ups.
I hope Mattel continues to do things like this because it does give those folks who did not get a chance to do it, and me personally gives me more understanding why they did what they did with the pink party cars. Um, for those who could not go to the party when it was still around, so
Mm-hmm.
that was kind of cool. Um, the Rosalina, or not Rosalina, but Princess Peach. I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna get one and try to help Brian out, but I got caught up in another meeting at work, so that did not happen. The Ghost Rider just it didn't speak to me. I know it spoke to you, and you were most wanting that definitely, but
Yep. And
overall,
I was lucky enough to acquire one of those as well. So
I think overall there was like I said, a good variety for everybody, whether it was on the Hot Wheels side or the action figure side, and that's what Comic Con is all about. It's
yeah,
not just the movies; it's plays into so many different things, and I think it'd be cool just to experience once.
yeah. So
The
for
other thing
everybody,
that
or
oh, go ahead.
for everyone else that's in here right now, besides Joseph, because Joseph commented, what was your favorite if you had one from the whole Comic Con sale last week? Let's see what you guys thought. Continue, Kent.
I was gonna say while we're waiting for some more comments, um, oh, we can talk about that too. That's a good question.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
that's a great question, actually.
James brought that up.
Yeah,
Um,
I see that because I have my computer now.
I,
For all you that don't know, and you notice how I'm not doing this tonight because my computer is right here. So, and I might even try next week actually trying to use my computer versus my cell phone camera. So we might try that next week. Let's see.
okay, so
Ghost
there's
Rider,
Joe
Kit, and Peach were awesome. There you go. Yeah, they were cool stuff.
and aloha to the peanut gallery.
Do we have a peanut gallery?
Yes,
Who's the
part of
peanut
it.
gallery? Where at? On the YouTube side of Planets?
No, on the Facebook side.
Oh,
Uh,
I haven't seen any yet.
a guy that likes Volvo so much.
Dave. Hi, Dave.
Um, the other thing we really didn't talk too much about was the Matchbox Gathering of Friends.
Yeah.
That happened over this past weekend too. I had a couple conversations with Barb about that, and she said it was amazing. It's smaller, but yet at the same time, it is so much more intimate in terms of the people really know each other. It's not smaller groups of uh, 4 or 5. It's one group of about however many people are there. And she said it wasn't just all Matchbox either. There was a combination of that on Hot Wheels and other diecast brands, but the dinner pieces that she had sent me pictures of, and I'll have to go back through and post those up. They were amazing. And there is a new National Parks car I'm going to have to get, but yeah, that's not going to happen either. It's a Range Rover, but there's only like 35 of them made, and they went to the staff, and well, that's not going to happen for Kent.
No, no. I'm just seeing dollars and zeros and zeros and zeros.
Yes. Oh, Dave.
Being mean, and then I toss one back at him. So it's okay.
Yes. All I'm going to say is nothing.
Exactly.
We do not want to anger the Dave.
Nope.
So let's get into yes, the dinner cars were outstanding. Both of those Corvettes looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish, that's another show I'd like to do one time. Just to say I've done it.
I would agree,
and
actually.
and just to see what it's like on the other side. I know Barb did a little bit of live with Michael Geralda as well, and that was really cool too because they're just like the Mattel or the Hot Wheels folks. They're very open to sharing information and answering your questions. I don't know what he's talking about. We'll talk about that later. I got a couple Vovos to return.
Returning Volvo, look out.
So that was my thoughts on the Matchbox gathering of friends. I think we need to do more on that one day.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do like that idea.
So
what's next on the old list of the night?
Well, let's talk about those convention cars for LA.
Whoo!
Yeah, buddy.
Them are dangerous. I mean,
yeah.
To come out of the swinging hard, just right out of the gate with a lowered 83 Sylvie in a nice sky blue silver color, two-tone.
Yep.
Man, it hurts, It's like, oh, I'm not going. So now, granted, we know I got friends, and I'm gonna talk to a few of these friends and see if I can acquire that truck because, man, that Silverado is absolutely epic. What are your guys' and ladies' thoughts on the Silverado? While you guys comment, Ken, tell us about number 2.
Well, number 2, while you ask, is the same reaction that you had for that Silverado I had for the Skyline. I think this is the second time that casting has been used in a RLC type setting. Obviously, the club car this year, and for LA now. The color, I can't really tell if it's an orange like that was similar to the orange that was used for the Charger, or if this is a red.
And I have to agree with you. It's kind of hard to tell if it's going to be orange or red. And it to me, the first picture I ever saw of it, it looked like it was red. But as I kept seeing it, it kind of went to an orange color. So I'm not 100% sure what color we're ending up getting here. So
I do like the fact that all the show information is on the back wing. I feel like that Collectors Events Unlimited has really listened to what we as convention goers want, and we don't like the big gaudy
informational tampo.
Yeah, we're not really liking the big logo up on the hood or on the deck. They're getting better at hiding it, but still better. I like the retro style California plates on there. I thought those were cool.
And Nick is correct. This is the third time that they've used that one.
Third, okay.
Because it was the RLC, it was the blue RLC, and then it was the silver RLC.
Oh, that's right. I knew I was forgetting one.
So Nick is correct with the third release. I have 3 fingers.
Very good, Nick, because clearly I don't know anything about Skylines.
No. I mean, I thought there was 3, but I was just like, well, he knows more about Skylines than I do. So.
Well, that's why we help each other out around here.
Oh, of course, we all help each other.
Do I think it's gonna probably be the one that commands the money? Yeah, out in that group, yeah, I think so. If this was Nationals, I think it might be the other way around.
Maybe because I think back to Nationals this year.
Mm-hmm.
We had a Honda S2000, we had the Blazer, and we had the what was the other one?
The 69 Charger.
Oh yeah, the
That was
Charger.
Finale.
Okay, yeah. So between the Blazer and the Sky or the Honda S2000, the Honda S2000 was the hottest thing at Nationals. Still is. You can pick up a Blazer for pretty cheap. The Honda S2000 is a little different story. So as it sits right now, I would agree. But I think that there's more Blazer people. Or wait, no, let me scratch that. There's more 83 Silverado people than there is for that particular model of Skyline. It's a great Skyline. I like it. I got the other two. Don't get me wrong. But when you put up that 83 Sylvie versus that year of Skyline, I think that the Skyline might get edged out for the 83. Or they're just going to both be ridiculously expensive.
I could see that too. I know this is the Skyline that they're pushing the most because this is the 50th anniversary of the line being released by Nissan. So I know it's got a super this year. It's now been 3 RLC level releases this year as well. So it will be tough. I would just say on the S2000, I think that being one of Ryu's top cars is what's also driving that as well on that price. But I could be wrong. I mean, it's a sweet car.
And Nick, you're not wrong with that. We still have the dinner and the finale car to go. So we have some much looking forward to for the next couple of weeks and upcoming month. So I'm excited to see what everything is going to be this year for the LA show in October. So we just get to wait and find out. And do we know who's doing the dinner yet?
No, I don't know who the dinner guest is. Barb may know, but she may not be able to tell yet.
This is true.
I just want to say if we can get as much support out to Fort Dodge as possible. I know with gas prices being what they are, and it's a hike to get out there and back. It'd be cool to see as many of our old friends as we possibly can. Yeah, the target table, Evan, you don't have a prayer.
Nope.
None. Be thankful that Greta's not coming, or is she?
No, she has to work. But Derek will be there, so hopefully.
Be thankful that she's not coming. Between her and Derek Daly, I don't know who's more ninja. Oh, wait, the Bonos.
Yeah, the Bonos.
Yeah,
they are the original OG ninjas. So cleanest.
Yeah. Closest is an hour away.
Yeah. It only seems like the only ones that are local for like myself are the ones that we put on in Elmwood. Elmwood is the closest one for me. South Sioux City is about an hour and 45. Lincoln's about an hour and 15. No, about an hour and a half. Des Moines, I think, is closer to 3 hours. And I think we figured Fort Dodge is
right around 3.5 to 4.
3.5. So, you guys have been practicing duck drop. Oh, look out, Evan. You are in trouble.
Okay, so there's the link to CEU's page. And there you can see those sneak peeks for the Silverado and the Skyline. Please check them out. And if you haven't, go like their page. I would also say follow up and go to the convention pictures page that Miss Connie runs. You will see some amazing things through there. That page will start to heat up here, I think, in about 2 months. You'll start to see more on that. Yeah, Joe, I think we need to make a trip up your way sometime again soon. Uh-oh. We have a YouTube YouTuber commenting, "Oh, is that a 380 SEL?"
Wonder. Well, that's a good looking car right there.
Yeah, it is. And that's something else, folks. We're trying to work on things to incorporate onto the YouTube page. Um, we will try to do some stuff. We're trying to gather that information, and that's what the poll is about. And that poll is still open. I think we're going to kind of let it run some more. We've had 200 plus people look at it. So we know people are looking at it. We would just like a little bit more
Feedback.
Participation feedback. Yep. Oh, look, there's another YouTube guy. Hey, Joe.
Hey, what's going on? See, we got YouTube
Uh,
coming up now.
Corey Spencer wants to do a custom tutorial, and we would love to do that. I think what we'll do for those is little short videos, and we'll just upload them to the page. The Dutch Legacy project, I think, was something we wanted to do as well, and we're going to get into that. What else was on there, Brent?
There was celebrity interviews. There was the local celebrity interviews. And that goes without saying. If anyone that's a part of the club ever wants to come on here on a Thursday night and hang out with the live show, feel free to either drop me a message or Mr. Kent a message, and we will get it times. We'll get it set up, and we'll have you on. We're not just looking for Ken has an entire room full of cars. I have this really interesting backdrop behind me. If it's just you sitting in your living room on the couch, showing off your favorite cars on the screen, that's all
we're good.
There is no level of collector that we're looking to talk to. Anybody that collects Hot Wheels that's a part of the club that wants to, please feel free to reach out. We'll set a time. We'll get you on, or not a time, but a date. And as Kent hinted at a second ago, we are looking into doing some more YouTube stuff. So may have to start paying attention to the YouTube page. Please like, follow, and subscribe.
Exactly. We really need some folks to get over there. Put the videos on a loop. Just run them in the background. You don't actually have to pay attention. Just run them in the background.
Yeah. Or pay attention. Either way works for us. But just like and subscribe.
Yes, definitely.
Like and subscribe, please. We need some more. We need some more love on that channel. So.
And with that, we wanted to get back into why we started the show in the first place. And Saturday at 1 Central Standard Time, we're going to play the first episode when it was just me looking really silly, more so than I already am right now. So we're going to do that again. I cut about 10 minutes out of it because in order to replay it through StreamYard again, we have to keep it under an hour. So, if you get a chance, check that out on Saturday. If you want to make a comment, making fun of me, I'm okay with that because I look really silly. Or you can just do whatever. We're open to whatever. Okay. Wow. That's everything through my list.
No. That's it?
That was it. That was a pretty short list tonight.
Yeah.
There's really not. We're kind of getting that lull season where right before school starts and before the new cars come out, so there's not much.
Very true. On. We did have a 62 Chevy RLC sale just 2 days ago.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about the Ford, did we?
No, and it's a really pretty blue. It kind of reminds me of the blue they used on the membership Skyline. It's a really pretty blue. It's got some neat Real Rider red rims. It's got some Ford Shop Deco logos. It's a good looking truck. It did sell out. It took a couple of hours, which It's a Ford,
Oh,
so
yeah.
go figure. Fords are slower. They can need a little help up them hills.
And
Oh yes. Oh, very
we
good,
need to get
James.
into
Thank
that.
you for reminding me.
All right, I'll let you go first.
All right. So as James stated, they are teaming. They teamed Mattel Hot Wheels brand teamed up with Mr. Tony Hawk Pro Skating Legend, and they came out with a Tony Hawk Mattel Hot Wheels skateboard, and they're selling it for I believe like $300. It's autographed
350.
350, and I think they're only making like 200 or 300 of them, maybe 300. I can't remember for sure. But here's the thing that a lot of people may have not seen. They are not only doing the skateboard in real life, but they are, I believe, going after Tech Deck, and Mattel is releasing their own brand of finger skateboards, but with one difference. The Mattel brand skateboards come with little shoes that just happen to fit your fingers, and then they clip onto the skateboard. So you'll be able to actually do tricks and keep them up in the air and then go back down. So that's something that I think was kind of cool. Um, Depending on the artwork, uh, if it's kind of like a more vintage artwork, I may look at them, and who knows, there might be a skateboard or two hanging on my wall. I've always let's see. I always appreciated the effort that it goes into the skateboards, and I love the artwork that they do on skateboards. Um, I've never skated that I can remember, and even if I did, I would probably just crash. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, Derek going after the Hawk board, and Dawson is going to love those. Yes, it looks like a lot of fun, and I think skating is starting to get a little bit of a resurgent. There's that old saying that everything that was old is now new again. Well, I think skating is coming back really, really hardcore. Let's see.
Okay. So let's talk about the Super Chase real quick. Um, Matchbox is doing nice with those. I think they've got the formula down right now for it. The Bronco was pretty cool. I won't lie. I mean the Land Rover. I mean the Bronco. Whatever. It's the same car. I
Wow.
thought those were. Well, even Robin says the same thing.
Hmm.
Sometimes she calls it a Jeep.
Hmm. Dang, insulting so many car lovers in one shot. Nice.
I know, right?
So
I
since
think
I'm actually out of it, what is the new Super Chase that we're going to be looking for the
well,
next box?
they did the Corvette. They've done
The Bronco.
the Bronco. I want to say it's a Porsche, a
Yes, it
black
is. It's a
Porsche.
black Porsche, which is really cool because it's not the same. No offense, red, white, and blue deco on a car. Change it up. If Mattel did the same Super for Hot Wheels, all of them were the same color. No, they'd lose interest really fast. So I'm glad to see that they're doing something different and they're doing a black Porsche. So that'll be cool. I won't find one, but I do like the Porsches. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
Jane.
that'll be cool.
Yeah,
James has got another one off the top rope here.
I know, and I really really like this one to a point. It is rumored that the Toys R Us franchise is coming back, but in Macy's stores, as far as I know, only. And I don't know about the rest of you, but the closest Macy's that we have, I believe, is in Kansas City. So go figure.
Well, I know the Canadian international stores are still open.
Hmm.
Those never closed down. There was an article towards the end of 2019 where they talked about what you just mentioned, along with like there were posts of people showing just basically like shippers or trains at grocery stores or things like that, and then that was it. Then the pandemic hit, and all of that kind of got pushed to the back burner. Maybe I don't know, but yeah, it would be nice for Toys R Us to come back. I don't know if it'll ever be like it was,
Yeah.
um, or if it does come back, it won't be a big box store. It'll be a little boutique, maybe. You know,
Yeah.
um, you know. So I don't know. Um, I would like to see it come back because again, that gives another outlet for folks to shop at, and I think if it was smaller in smaller stores, that might give a chance for other places than large metro areas to have a chance.
Yeah.
Uh, but again, it's just all speculation and things like that. Oh yeah, there's Joffrey. But no, that's
Yes.
a good question, James. I really like it. It would be very nice for them to come back, but I don't know. They had, like during Christmas time, the malls would actually get a second store where they would just have all their excess stuff to sell too. So I remember those days as well.
Yeah. I just miss having a Toys R Us here in town. Oh, I miss that store. I really do. I was on point with that store. I always knew where I needed to be and when I needed to be there. So I miss
Yeah,
that. I
Eh,
miss that
you
a
know,
lot.
having more places
Miscellaneous.
to having more places to shop is always a good thing. I think that helps spread the wealth, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, I think that would help like Walmart and Target not have to be backlogged so much.
Yeah.
Just again, just some thoughts. I don't know how true that is, but again, just some thoughts. What do you guys think out there, out in Facebook and YouTube land?
Yeah, me
Yes,
and the
it
boss,
would be.
me and the boss had a conversation about Toys R Us coming back and how we are both Toys R Us kids. So
Yes, I agree with you, Joe, about that. The more the more stores, the better, and not just around Christmas time, but all the time.
yeah,
You know,
I would love to. I mean, obviously, we have the Dollar Generals and the Family Dollars and the Kmart's. Oh wait, no, Kmart's are no longer. Toys R Us is no longer. So hopefully we can get some more. What I'd like to honestly see, I'd like to see a little more space in the aisles for the Hot Wheels. I mean, I understand that we are a niche group, but there's a lot that gets fired me.
did you get fired? Did you fire her today?
No, she's referring to Toys R Us letting her go as a teenager.
Oh,
We are not getting into that story. So,
not suitable for mid states.
nope. Well, it is, but that's her choice. So, but on a positive note, the main lines are done.
Yay! Now you got to get into the loose cars. Hey Jeff, how
No,
are you tonight?
no, Ken. Just the main lines are done. Now it's time to go into the car culture, the retro entertainment, then there are RLCs, and then conventions. Yeah, we got a little ways to go yet.
Yes, I would agree with that totally, Joe. I love hunting out in the aisles because that's where you get to meet folks.
Hmm.
That's where you get to have conversations. And you get to swap stories, and you get to know people that way. Or you meet them, or you get to know them inside of a crack house hotel with snow coming on the inside. Yeah, I'll still never forget that show.
No. The Oasis Hotel was that was an unforgettable location, to say the least. And I'm so happy that Brad was able to find a new home over there at the bingo hall. So,
That's a nice facility. He's done
mhm.
a lot with that.
Yes, he
Him
has.
and Doug have done an amazing job keeping that, you know, keeping that show going and making it bigger and turning it into what it is. So kudos to them.
Uh-huh.
All right. So let's see. So for a recap, we got Fort Dodge in 2 weekends. We talked about the RLC sales. Talked about the convention cars. Evan, you better be prepared, man, because I don't think you're going to be able to survive all the ducks. Uh, if yes, here's the other thing: all ducks need to be returned to either my table, me and Brent's table, or the Bono's table.
Yes.
So that way they don't grow legs and disappear or fly to funny places like the pool, the ponds,
The
and the
lamp
lights.
pictures.
Everywhere else they may have ended up.
Leon's house, which
Yes.
I don't know how they made it to Leon's house. So
Well, he had 3 on his table and he didn't know what to do with them, so he took him home with him. He adopted 3. Hey, Troy, how are you tonight? Hey, Carl, good to see you again as well. James has 3 tables.
Nice.
So I think there's 50 tables at least for that show, for sure. Stace, again, if you want more information, get a hold of Stacy Craig. You can hit him up on Messenger, and he'll have the information, or Barb may have information as well. So, really, do you have anything to open tonight? Because I do.
Oh,
okay. So,
Central Iowa, probably real ducks outside Fort Dodge. Okay, well, now hold on. They need to be yellow or gold or neon green or glow in the dark. Those are the only kind of ducks. They need to be plastic in nature. If they're real ducks, leave them alone. They bite. Oh. Send me the address to Fort Dodge. Yes, Derek, we can definitely make that happen. And it sounds like Mr. Kent is on his way of furiously typing away to get that to happen. So, let's see. I want to open something. This is a problem when everything is in kind of like a all over the place.
There you go.
Let's see.
There you go, Derek. And I'll put it up there for everybody to see. Webster County Fairgrounds. This is an indoor facility, and it is air conditioned. Thank God for the Murph.
Yay. The Murph will be...
You better try. You better try, Derek, because I got a skyline for you.
Ooh. And if I could ever find it, I mean, I don't know. I might have to drop it. If I can find something.
And we will have club cars. So if you...
And T-shirts.
If you did not... I don't know about T-shirts. It's going to be a tight fit for those.
Man, Murph is taking up T-shirt room?
Well, it's Murph. Murph is more precious.
All right.
Yeah, Joe, it's looking forward to meeting new people. It sounds like you're coming. Is that true, Joe? Because it'll be nice to see you again if so.
I'll be back.
Uh-oh.
I want to find something open.
I don't think Evan knows what he's in for, honestly, Hot Wheel Hunter. I have no idea. I think he is very confident in his ability to watch the table and watch out for ducks. But, yeah, I'm thinking, nah, it's going to be Duckapalooza on his table.
Duck Apocalypse.
Mm-hmm. We should make a sticker for that.
That's pretty.
Welcome to your duckmare.
Well, that's a new one. Just kind of looking through some stuff here real quick.
Oh, he is.
What?
Evan is talking smack right now.
Oh,
he doesn't. Man, all right, hold on.
Ooh.
Let's see here.
Yeah, that'll work. It's on a messed up card already. Oh,
this will be good.
man. Knocking stuff over. Stand up. I'm not over there, Gloria. Don't worry about it. Let's see here. Let me do something real quick. My duck.
James, I just sent you the invite to bring yourself and Evan on if he feels if he feels like he wants to engage. Mr. Coleman, how are you, sir? Thank you for popping in. So, all you got to do there, James, is hit that link and you'll pop into the video.
Oh, yeah, we could do that one. All right. I've got something to rip open.
I do too.
I'm looking at a bag of ducks full.
Ooh, the challenge has been accepted. I'm wanting James to come on because I want to hear Evan try to talk some smack here.
And if you don't know, and you're going to the Fort Dodge show, go ahead and get this guy down here. This is what we like to call the target duck, and for reference with a Hot Wheel, he's a little bit bigger. So look for the blue duck, get a yellow duck from either me, the Bono family. We might have some on PJ's table, just because the ducks seem to end up on PJ's table. They like PJ's table a lot.
We'll James, just go in. James, just go into your Facebook Messenger, and there's a link in there, and you just click on it, and that should bring you in.
Yes, the ducks will be flying. Or we can schedule this for next Thursday, right before the show, too.
Well, that's true. We can save the smack talk for next week. Give us all something to talk about. Yeah, okay, so this is something else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure PJ's going to be there.
I would.
Here's something else that was in the poll. Who are the folks that you guys want to see come on for these quote unquote celebrities? I know Mr. Zarnock has said he'd like to be on again, and I know
Mr. Alvarado would like to come back.
Yes. So if there's somebody in particular you guys want to see, put it out there so we can start working on it, because this show is as much for you guys as it is for us, the club, and anybody else. So what do you guys want to see? Who do you want to see? Okay, we'll work on that, James. We'll work on that for next week, because you can watch it. You can be in the stream and on your phone.
Yep.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I hear the
mouse. I don't know. I don't know where she's at. She's not in here. She went up with Mom. Braxton. Yeah. Oh, okay. If his parents are okay with it, and if he's okay with it, I can see that. And
we are planning on. I think we need to get to Mr. Chris and Miss Marcia to get them on the show as well. I think that they would be epic to have on the show.
I'd like to see Mike Barnes personally. I think that would be fun to see. The Mattel folks, I don't know what we'd have to do. We'd have to talk to a couple people about that.
I'd like to see Derek and Greta.
Yeah. Yep, he'll put his picture up there. Derek and Greta would be nice to see. Let's see, who else haven't we had? We've had Stacy on, we've had Corey on, we've had Barb on.
Most of the Peanut Gallery.
Most of the Peanut Gallery, with the exception of Mike Mike Barnes and Scott Orloff. Those two would be funny together, but
And
that may
we
not
could
be.
even no, and we could also reach out to Wayne and maybe to Rand, and
Yes, Rand would be nice.
we can reach out to some of the Red Line guys over at Oasis and the Red Line Club guys, or not the Red Line Club, but the Red Line,
Studio.
yeah, Studio Red Line. There's the word I'm trying to think of. We can reach out to all sorts of people. So, let us know what you guys want to know or see. Please continue to add to the poll if you have not already. Spread the word to other folks. Hey, click the poll, like the poll, vote on the poll.
And don't forget to hit that YouTube page. Hit that
Yes, like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and it doesn't help us. So,
yeah, that guy we would like to.
Oh yeah, we're working on that one as well. So,
him and Angela would be very nice, and a bow sighting would be very nice as well.
mm-hmm.
Peter from Studio. Okay, there we go. We'll talk. That's just it. We want to tailor this to you guys and what you like, what you want to see, what you want to learn about. If you want to learn about Grand Toros or Scorchers or Screamer Wheels or crack ups, we'd have to get Terry Hicks to come on for that, which I think could be a possibility.
Yeah,
it's all about for you guys, and that's why we're showing the first episode again, to give you guys a sense of what the show it is, especially for all the newer folks that have come on or come join the club lately and weren't there at the beginning when we first started it and why we started it, which is basically to make sure the club didn't fall apart when the pandemic hit. That's crazy how long that 2 years ago seems how long ago it was. So, all right, with that, I don't have any other things. Just say thank you again, everybody, for hopping on tonight, coming in, coming out. Let's rip some cards.
All right. Since yours is more epic than mine, I hope Mr. Derek Nice is in here, because I'm going to go ahead and help him out with a little bit of fun. We got a gold 1967 Ultra Hot GTO. This one's for you, Derek.
See, you get to live vicariously through us. You get to watch the cards be opened without the disappointment.
Uh-oh. And there we go. 19. Oh, that is heavy. Woo!
Yeah, that's a heavy car.
Opening hood. Woohoo! So pretty. I like it. Let's see, how's it roll? Little money. Rolls great. Still a disappointment. Oh, well, don't worry, because the progress that is going on over here is getting farther along. So as soon as I get some stuff and find some monies and get some other stuff done, we'll be doing some fun stuff here at my place. So better in the package. No, I gotta disagree. I mean, hold on, I'll be right back.
I'm trying to keep this under an hour so we can use these videos without chopping them up. But anyway, we'll show what you got.
But it looks really good next to this one. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Go, rip away.
All right,
you have
here we go.
52 seconds.
The selections. Charger in purple. I really hate these. Thank God I have a Corey Spencer trash can now.
I know. I
Boom.
need to get one of those. So
that really hurts. Yeah, it does. That hurts to lift my arm up.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out with us for this short hour. We appreciate each and every one of you.
And we'll see you all next week with a brand new episode, and we might have Mr. Evan on talking about the Smack Talk and since the last time I did it.
Bye.
Bye.